Okay, I'm going to do the blue litmus paper for each. Blue litmus for hair color. Blue litmus for soapy water. Blue litmus for mouthwash. For hot sauce. For Tums. For pickle juice. For egg white. For toothpaste. For vinegar. Iced tea. Coke Zero. And for baking soda. Okay, now red litmus. For hair color. And the red litmus and blue litmus are acid-base indicators because they only tell you if something is an acid or a base. Here's soapy water. Here's mouthwash. Move this down just a little bit. And hot sauce. Next we have Tums. Looks like it maybe turned a little bit blue. Next we have pickle juice. And we have egg. It turns slightly blue. And now toothpaste. Oops. Vinegar. Iced tea. Coke Zero. And baking soda. Okay, next we're going to do pH paper. And this is, you will compare it to this to figure out the color and the number. Hair color. Soapy water. Mouthwash. Oops, wrong spot. Hot sauce. Tums. Pickle juice. Egg. Toothpaste. Vinegar. Iced tea. Coke Zero. And baking soda. As we go through and read these, I would say number 1 looks like it's maybe about a 6. Number 2 looks like maybe between a 7 and an 8, so 7.5. Number 3 looks about a 7. Number 4 looks like it might be a 3. Number 5 looks like a 7.5. It's between a 7 and an 8. Number 6, I would say looks like it's somewhere between maybe, if we're comparing it, I'd say between a 3 and a 4, maybe a 3.5. Number 7 looks like it's about an 8. Number 8 looks like it's about an 8 as well. Number 9 looks like it's about a 2.5. Number 10, it looks like it's maybe between a 3 and a 4, maybe closer to 4. Number 11 looks like a 7. And number 12, it looks like a 9. Okay, next we're going to add the red cabbage juice, and we're going to be using this chart to indicate all the colors. So here's number 1. Here's number 2. So hair color, soapy water, mouthwash. And again, I'm adding the same red cabbage extract to each. You can see I lost a piece of red litmus paper in there. So I'm adding the same chemical to each. It's the different chemicals. They're different pHs. It's making the red cabbage juice turn different colors. So that was the hot sauce. That was the Tums. Pickle juice. Egg white. Toothpaste. Vinegar. Iced tea. Coke Zero, and baking soda. So now you're just going to compare each of these. I'll give a couple more drops to number 1 to see where you think they fall on the scale. I'll bring this a little closer. So it looks like number 1, I would say that's probably close to between a 6 and a 7. Number 2, I would say that that's probably it's probably between a 7 and an 8. Number 3 looks a little bit more purple. So number 3 it looks like it might be maybe closer to a 7. Okay. Number 4, which is hot sauce, that looks like it's about a 3. Okay. Number 5, Tums, that looks like it's close to a 7, maybe between a 7 and an 8. Okay, next pickle juice, that looks like it's around a 3. Okay, and then we have egg, which is number 7. And egg looks like it's maybe an 8, possibly a 9. Okay, then we have our toothpaste, number 8. Our toothpaste is looking like a 6. Then we have our vinegar, number 9. It looks like it's about a 3. And then we have our iced tea, which looks a little more purple, so maybe close to a 4 or a 5. We have our Coke Zero, which actually looks like it might be between a 6 and a 7, maybe 6.5. And then last but not least, we have our baking soda, which is a green, so I would say it's maybe a 10 or an 11. So make sure you write down all of these results on your lab sheet, and I'm going to let you pause this video if you need to read any of these results. And again, here's your chart for that. So go ahead and hit pause to read the pH paper. And then if you need to hit pause to read your results for the red cabbage juice, and go ahead and do that now.